Portion control. Another method we can use to reduce the amount that we consume, again, if weight loss is our goal, is to control our portions. If anything, this is perhaps the most obvious method that's always been around. Just fundamentally eat a bit less. And there are different ways you can do that. There are systems like the one you can kind of see behind me here, which have kind of somewhat of a rule behind it, where you have fist or palm or finger sized portions of different food groups. There is just generally paying attention to how much we're eating, questioning how much we need to consume. But again, all of these things potentially just create a deficit. And the massive advantage of tracking our food with an app like MyFitnessPal, as we recommend, is that it gives you personalized insight into the sort of portions that are appropriate for you. Anything else is just vague guesswork. Anything else you might read about how much you should consume without the numbers behind it may or may not work. It's just a rough guideline. If you track for 3 to 5 days, you'll get a good indication of, for your size and activity levels, how much of a particular food or meal will enable you to be in deficit maintenance or would put you in surplus. And taking that data forward and knowing what the right sort of portion for you looks like is powerful. And over the years that we've been recommending tracking, I must have had however many hundreds of conversations with people when they've punched in how much they've eaten, have been flabbergasted with how much calories is in there, and therefore how much more of a portion it is than they actually need, again, for their body size, composition and activity levels. So the second thing we can do is adjust portions. Either, if you want, just kind of guess, just eat a little bit less, question what you're having, use a guide like palm, fist, etc. size, or, as we recommend, track for a few days, get personalized insight into what portion looks like for you, or, as really with all these methods, maybe use a combination in order for you to achieve the goal that you desire.